From the Newsroom at news.com.au.
We'll start in New South Wales, and one of Sydney's most notorious gangsters was shot dead last night. Mahmoud Ahmad, whose nickname was Brownie, was killed outside a home in Greenacre. It's believed that underworld rivals had placed a $1 million bounty on his head. In other news, families will be forced to choose between cheap takeaways and costly fresh food as the price of veggies skyrockets. In the past year, the cost of vegetables has risen by a staggering 12.7%. A takeaway box of 10 chicken nuggets is now cheaper than a lettuce. As a result, dietitians are warning that the nation's diet-related health crisis will get worse as families struggle to afford fresh, nutritious food. All right, moving on now. A French woman is officially the world's oldest living person after a Japanese woman who was 1 year older than her died earlier this week. The French nun, who is known as Sister Andre, is 118 years old. She claims the secret to a long life is chocolate and port. Sister Andre has made it her mission to overtake the record of the oldest French woman ever, which is a title held by a 122-year-old who died in the 90s. Still overseas now, and Vladimir Putin has threatened to use nuclear weapons against any countries that intervene in Ukraine. Putin told lawmakers that Russia won't brag about their weapons, but that they will use them. Russia has a superweapon called Satan II, which can fly more than 15,000 kilometres while carrying 15 warheads, meaning it has the potential to destroy an area the size of France. To showbiz, well, Andrew Garfield has revealed that he's going to take a little break from acting. He said in a new interview that he needs to recalibrate and reconsider what he wants to do next and just be a little bit of a person for a while. The announcement comes just a few months after Garfield received a Best Actor Oscar nomination for his role in Tick, Tick, Boom. Such a good movie. In royal news, Prince Andrew has been stripped of one of his titles in the wake of that sexual assault case. The City of York has agreed to remove his title as honorary freeman. There's now growing pressure on the palace to strip the disgraced royal of his Duke of York title.
Follow or subscribe to From the Newsroom wherever you get your podcasts.